So here I am out standing in my field. All right, so the other day, I guess it was yesterday. Let me turn my camera around to my ugly mug here. Yesterday, I got a text message, or I think it was an email from a fella, and he's like, "Hey, did you watch Colt the Corn Star?" I was like, "Well, no, not really." Not really. I don't generally watch his stuff. I mean, once in a while he'll have something good on, and I peruse through his channel from time to time. I don't have a problem with Cole. I just hate them stupid sunglasses. But but he's a kid, so what do you want? Anyway, he was out with his agronomist, and they were doing population tests. And I think they were looking for 33,000 plants to the acre on theirs. This variety that I planted, minimum 36, maximum 42,000 plant population. I went for I went for 37.7. That's what I did. Looks great. I mean, what I've got out here looks great. So what you do is you get yourself a tape measure and you pull that thing out to 17.5 feet, and then you count. So I'm gonna do that right now, 17.5 feet, and I'm gonna count. Let me see. I don't know if I'm gonna have 17.5 feet here, but we're gonna do it anyway. And there's a couple of skips, I'd say. What are they? Oh my God, my tape measure's busted. That's interesting. Let's see if I can get it to, okay, shit. Well, here, no, that won't work. My tape measure's busted. Damn it. Let me show you what I'm gonna do when I get it done here. My wife calls me MacGyver. I guess you could call me MacGyver if you want. Okay. Fixed. Okay. So we got 17.5 feet right here. Right there. So 1, 2, 17.5 feet right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 31, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I got 34, but this stuff is still emerging. It was planted when it's very dry. So the other thing, and there's nothing wrong with doing this, is to actually look and see where that little sucker is. Which, you never know, you can get like they were talking, you get a dry pocket or whatever. But, my corn planter is running really, really well. It had been. Plus we have other issues like insects and things. But yeah, I'm not going to complain about that. What I am going to complain about is stuff like this. When there's a skipper here. Oh, there he is. So I got one there. There's probably another one here. So that's 35. And maybe my 36. Probably something in here, who knows? I don't know. $36. All I need is one more to have my 37,000. And you know what? I'm not even going to complain. 36,000. Here we got with this. Oh, there's the here was the tip of it. So where is that little guy? There it is. There's 37. Right there. And I had put the planter to 37.7, so, and I'm sure there's something else in here. They're just not quite all up yet. I should give it a couple of more days before I do. Oh, there's 38. Well, we might even have 40. That's the plan there, though. Oh, no. Yeah, 37. I'm right there. I'm right there at 37. So that's what the planter is supposed to be doing. And as you can see, there's a couple of spots here. And I do have some weeds coming up. This has been sprayed. The herbicide is applied. I'm hoping for a little bit of rain. There's one. So they're still emerging. You can see that they're still emerging here and there. You can see the rows. It's good. So my population is spot on with what I wanted. The fertility here is right where I need it. We put enough on here to grow a, well, I'm not even going to tell you what I put enough on here for. I mean, to grow a 38,000 plant population crop, it takes a lot. The pH here is pretty okay. We're in that 6.2, 6.5 range on this entire farm. We used NPK, obviously, with sulfur and boron and nitrogen, plus I put 7 to 10 tons of spent mushroom soil to the acre. I'm not worried about these weeds just yet. Like I said, the herbicide is on here, and it's going to take them out. The type of herbicide that I use. Now I got this problem of how am I going to get my tape measure to release? So, well, hold on a second. And I'll just do the reverse of what I did the first time. So I took my knife and I stuck it in there. Oh God, is it gonna work? Hold on here. You know how hard it is to do this? Yeah, there it is. Oh no. So this tape measure may have seen its last day. Oh no. There it goes. Yep. So I was going to do this in a couple of places. Sorry about the shakiness of the video. I was going to do this in a couple of places, but I don't think I have to. This is a 106-day corn, golden harvest, 106 day. I have a 100 day down below here. This is where I changed varieties. And I don't suspect that there's going to be much difference in the emergence. I have a true straight 100 day down on the other farm, but that was planted 3 days after this, so I'm not too worried about that. But I can walk across the fence line here. Oh boy, I got Canada thistle. I'm gonna mow this off and bale it anyway, but you can get over here. And of course, the shadows are not as warm as what these are. Look at that. Oh, a little wide. That's where I set my AB line with the GPS. And I do have crooked rows, but I don't really care too much about that. So this is where I ran over with the lugs on the tractor, and they still emerged pretty okay. I guess I could do another 17.5 footer, right? I could. Do I really need to? I don't think so. It looks exactly the same as the other one. So, I mean, even here, there's probably something down here that's trying to come through like we had. I don't generally have skips with this corn planter. Corn planter's been spot on with what we've been doing. Precision planting meters. So I do have a couple doubles here and there, but let's face it, the corn planter's 46 years old, and when that corn planter was built, for the most part, that corn planter was designed to plant something between 16 and 22,000 plants to the acre. A lot of y'all young bucks out there don't realize that, but these high populations are really in the last 15 years. I mean, we planted 24, 26,000 plant population, and people were like, hey, what are you putting them so thick for? You know, that kind of a thing. Here's a row problem. Something happened here. Probably a rock, because it looks okay down there. But right here, there's an issue with the corn planter, which happens. You know, you get a rock or something plugging something up, or maybe it went too deep. I don't know what is going on here. Too dry. No, it's still emerging. I can still see them. Yep, there went one. I just knocked the top of it off. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, that'll fill in without too much issue. Boy, does that look nice or what? I just love the look of those rows. Isn't that awesome? Here, let me shade the sun from you. Maybe you guys won't be able to see it from that angle. But anyway, so that's my crop report. We are pretty well on our way with this corn. Yeah, this is 100-day corn. So I think I said that already. But I have 300 acres in. They are all sprayed. Weed control is going to be my issue, I think. I just think that if we don't get rain in the next 10 days, I may be having to hire somebody to come in and spray Roundup or sulfonate or Liberty herbicide. Because Liberty, I've used Roundup for years, and I've used Liberty as well. I can taste that herbicide in my mouth right now. It is on here. So when you dig around in the dirt with your bare hands and that stuff hasn't worked its way into the soil, you can taste it. It's not a fun flavor. So I'm gonna go wash my hands and stop playing in the dirt here. Soil, stop playing in the soil. A lot of people are like, why do you call soil dirt? Well, you know, it doesn't matter. I call it soil, I call it dirt. It's you know, it is what it is. We plant in the soil and dirt and whatever. I guess you say you get dirty when you've been rolling in the soil. I don't know, whatever. You know what the hell I mean. Stop being so damn finicky, picky, weirdos.